The Fighter's Corner.
What's up there, YouTube? How you guys doing today? Hey, this is your man, your boy, and you know me, Taz B, here at the Fighter's Corner, where all fighters have a voice. Hey, hope you guys are blessed, man. Hope you guys are doing good. Hey, we still got more to add, chat, to this Rising Star series. There are so many rising stars. It's just an incredible time. So yeah, man, this individual right here, they call him the baby Mike Tyson. Baby Mike Tyson. Guy hits hard, aka Hammer. You know, he's 5'7", orthodox style. You know, he's 125, chat, and he's had an impeccable amateur record. I mean, his amateur record was like 156 fights. 7 losses, I believe, out of that fight. But his professional is 9 wins, 0 losses, and 7 of those wins by way of knockout. We're talking about no other than Curmel Moton. All right. So we're gonna be watching some of this young man's highlights. I watched him come up in the ranks. He's an incredible fighter, strong. I mean, a lot of people say he reminds you of Tank, and I think when he was younger, he sparred with Tank, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, just a great talent. And chat, he's young. He's still young. Okay, so let's check out this young man, give him his flowers, and once again, he's the Hammer. Let's go.
Representing Las Vegas, Nevada, he is one of boxing's fastest rising prospects, Curmel Big D Moton.
Great belief that they are ready for prime time, especially the 17-year-old Curmel Moton via the body shot.
Yeah, this is a guy that pretty much does it all. I mean, fast, accurate, explosive. He likes to fight in the inside, and I like how they're managing his career. He's fighting nothing but undefeated fighters. Again, this is the 3rd undefeated fighter that he's facing.
Meanwhile, Cuba's supporters are like, nice jabs from Cuba, trying to keep Moton at bay, but Moton putting on the smart pressure, walking forward and lunging in with that nice right hand to the torso.
He is. That's the thing with Moton. He's going to put pressure on him. And now, if he starts doing combinations, you're in trouble.
And again, Cuba's not doing the wrong thing. He's doing the right thing. He's boxing.
His tapes of his first couple of fights, and he's terribly explosive.
Took 5 left hooks.
He does not waste time whatsoever.
And he is putting that work into the body, but Cuba making a stand, trying to fight back valiantly. Off the back foot, trying to utilize mobility to avoid the onslaught. He's landed it repeatedly with an impressive thud upstairs.
And you can see Cuba's overthinking it a lot right now because everything he throws, there's an answer for it.
Right cross.
Don't measure. Well, if he sits on the ropes, that's not good for him. Because that's where he can't move away from it. So
Right, stop. No knockdown. Come here. Watch the hold, right? Go.
Continued pressure.
I'm kind of liking the fact that he just scored. I think I like the fact that he's getting some rounds in. This is how you get your experience. So I'd be liking it because he's winning the rounds right now.
Distance, landing a combination. What do you think about Moton's defensive instincts of both fighters at this stage? What do you think about their defense?
Well, look, I mean, Moton's been trained by Mayweather. He looks like Mayweather in every respect, offensively and defensively.
And Cuba's retreating. Cuba seems to be in trouble, trying to handle it as well.
A great student. I mean, he's doing exactly what his corner told him. I want you to throw more, be more aggressive. He's standing right in front of Moton, and he's doing really good with this round. But again, in Moton, it just takes one shot. Yeah, and he's not almost committing either. And you don't want to do that against Cuba because Cuba's a great counter puncher and a great straight puncher.
And Cuba remains coming forward, trying to get back into this fight, but the pressure, the offense, Moton. And here comes Moton, these two youngsters putting on a show. Well, they're under the brightest lights of Las Vegas, and they are definitely seizing the opportunity. And Cuba with his fair share of supporters trying to rally him as they once again stand in exchange.
him down and block every single one of them.
He's going, good body movement side to side. But Kuba continues to try to fire, but not the kind of eye-catching shots like that right hand from Moton. And he continues to back up. Kuba has him along the ropes, and Kuba eats some nasty love from Moton.
Hey, Joe, I know you said he kind of resembles a little bit of Mayweather, but I see a lot.
And Moton came right back with his counter right hand and a good left hook there.
Oh, both of them are hit.
This is unbelievable. It's a great fight.
What a fantastic way.
Look where he started.
And Kuba leaving himself open, hands low. Looking to buy some time, trying to find that Hail Mary as he gets backed up with another left hand from Moton. He knew whether it may have been part of a promotional tactic. He called out former featherweight champion. He won.
Look, at this point, I'm not too sure that was something outrageous.
There's levels to this, as Floyd Mayweather would say, Joe.
For his third fight to look this poised and this professionals is just phenomenal. You know, go out, win the round, but don't do anything stupid.
Left hook to the body, right hand, left hand upstairs by Moton. Yet Kuba tries to come back.
You want
Watch the head, watch the head.
Amen.
Yeah.
So I know he wants to keep the
Shot that stopped Kuba momentarily. No choice momentarily.
Now, chat, I know it's a lot going on. They are firing. You know, Kuba, he's a general too. He's a general too. But what I like about Curmel is that he will absorb those punches and then hit you with that counter. And sometimes those counter punches is what take the most out of you. You know, he's throwing a lot of punches and missing. You know, that could wear down a fighter. You know, in that orthodox style that he has, he knows how to like peekaboo duck into it, come up. And I like his reaction time. His reaction time is crispy. Crispy. Yeah. Young man got a future for him, for real. And also, I meant to mention, he has 18 amateur titles. 18. And you don't see a pedigree of a person, you know, fighting 156 fights. And out of that, it's only 7 losses. That's just incredible. Going amateur, that's just a lot of great experience. And I advise a lot of the amateur fighters, go to the amateur ranks. You know, some of them want to go straight and get the money. I feel you, but that experience is priceless. Right, chat? All right, let's get some more.
So you have to wonder how much more. And Moton's prediction was, I'm doing bad, and I would say that Moton is a bad man, but he's a bad boy.
He's everything you just said.
The reflexes after the way the 8 rounds of terrific action. 2 young prospects putting it all on the line.
Curmel, Big Deal Moton.
Curmel, Big Deal Moton wants to record the mother of all upsets, despite having 10 times more in-ring experience, twice the age of the teenager, being showcased on Fanmio pay-per-view.
Bouzeline looks like a serial killer. Had to say it.
Meanwhile, Moton is the big deal, but he's also a babyface assassin.
Getting away from the amateur style of throwing a lot of punches in every round.
Moton possesses speed, mobility, accuracy, and a solid defense. Moved him and his family to Las Vegas when Moton was just 5, so he'd get more exposure and allow himself to be more immersed into the sweet science that we've already chronicled, despite being in the embryonic stages of his professional career.
A lot of feints from Moton, too. You'd love to see that. Ooh.
Going to the body and putting it on Bouzeline early. Bouzeline shelling up with the peekaboo guard. Eats the jab from a nice feint, like you said, Sugar. Well done.
Possibly finishing Bouzeline. He'll look to do it a little different.
This is a guy who was sparring with the likes of Tank Davis and none other than Shakur Stevenson when he was 14. Stevenson, 2 of the best in the sport.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, he came into this
My
game when he was
goodness.
about 7 years old is when he came into this game.
And Floyd watching on and has to be impressed with what he's seen. 9-8-1 with 4 losses, but Moton is putting it on him. He's feeling himself like he's looking for his keys, and it looks like he's got the key to victory. Bouncing punches off the body of Bouzaline. It is all Curmel Moton in the first.
Ooh, snuck in a beautiful body shot there.
Goes Bouzaline.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
This is round number 2. It is scheduled for 6 rounds.
You know, Curmel is very good on his rangefinder. One thing I do like about his style is that he also will make sure that he is leaning, slipping out of punches, you know, taking advantage of the small spaces. That's one thing a lot of boxers are not doing these days, taking advantage of those. That's what Mayweather was very good on, you know, slipping the small spaces and getting in there. Those punches matter because they're unexpected. They're unexpected. So he does good with his distance, good protecting his grill. And when you throw that punch, you better be ready. You better be ready because he's lightning fast to respond. And he seems calm for his age. He seems calm. He's throwing some heavy punches. I think because sometimes when a fighter thinks they could break you early, they're going to bring it. You know, if they feel like they hurt you early, you know, you might as well go and finish him. That's probably what his mentality is right now.
And expected to beat a guy, well, he's already making a statement.
Absolutely, but listen, Bouzaline,
He's going to take shots.
Yeah, he's going to take some punches, and he can actually make this difficult. Yeah, his rhythm is a little different. If he can get space.
No, it's all Moton, Sugar. Yeah. It's all Moton. My goodness, and it's a sharp jab. And it's the composure, Sugar. He doesn't get overexcited when he sees opening, when he sees success. He remains composed.
He's very experienced for his age, and I truly believe some people are just born fighters, and this kid is a born fighter.
150 amateur fights, but he's a pro through and through. Going to the body, going upstairs, continuing to unload.
But how much is he going to be able to take? And is Jet going to jump in and stop it?
Under a minute and a half left in the second. Jack Reese steps in.
Calls it.
Moton is 4-0 with his 3rd knockout. The momentum continues, and he is well on his way to living up to his nickname. Floyd Mayweather, yeah, you got a big deal on your hands. And I know hyperbole is the best word in the world and all of that stuff, but keeping everything relatively speaking, we got a guy. You started at 16. Round.
I love on that last part, chat. He came with the fake with the right, so he put a lot of blocking on his right side. I mean, with the left, fake with the left. He came crushing in with that right, clean. Feints are good, you know. They kind of throw your rhythm off to people, and you can get in there really tight. So that was a good fight.
Curmel Moton in the trunks, the color of the Mexican flag. Victor Vasquez. Three early knockouts. One terrific fight against Anthony Cuba on the Zoo Fundora undercard. And that left hook has Vasquez wobbled, and that left hook.
He might not get up.
And that is it. Easy work for Curmel Moton.
Like we expected, Richard Shaper's happy. Left hook hurt him, right hook.
Moton was talking about even a year ago after his first pro fight.
Yeah.
Moton and the Mayweather team around him, they were talking about wanting to fight Lee Wood, who at that time reigning featherweight champion.
Assessment right now, right away, I see some quick feet there, Michael Fox.
Yeah, very quick feet. Nice. Nice that the first shot he threw was a body shot. You know, nice jab too.
Yep. Not taking something off to let himself get lubed up. No, it looks like he got ready in the dressing room.
Yeah, but you gotta remember, you know, 5-0, he's still, you know, and it's only where he's at 6 rounds now. But I mean, he's in shape to go. He's in shape to go to fight like this, and then he'll pick more shots like that hook he just did.
See right now, you see above average hand speed.
Yeah, very good hand speed, very good quick feet. You know, he just.
Yeah, hyperactive but focused, right?
Yeah, very focused. I mean that in a good way.
18 years old.
Nice.
Started his career in 2023, so just as a teenager, you don't fight like a teenager. You see him landing the right hand. He got it with a little bit of a counter, but
yeah. That was a nice body shot there.
Down goes Martinez.
He's done. Beautiful liver shot. Beautiful liver shot. This fight's over.
That is all she wrote. Liver shot did it. Moton, not easy work because, you know, he's an ace. He's a young ace. He makes it look easy.
Yeah.
Gonna love to see that replay, but tell you won't love it is Martinez Moreno.
See, chat, how he's having a hard time get up from that liver shot. Those shots are dynamic. You know, you have a lot of nerves that are wrapped around in that area, and once it's penetrated, once it's compromised, it just takes away your legs. The legs are done. That muscle and nerve system just shuts it down, and it's extremely hard to get up from. And that's why I think those are the sweet spots. That's one of the sweet spots in boxing and in MMA, is to get that liver shot. That was clean.
Still on his knees there, Mike, and describe what he's feeling if you can there.
Yeah, well, you know, he caught a shot. He caught a shot to the liver. Liver's on the right side of your body. He threw a body-head combination. The liver shot did the most damage. A liver shot, from what I've read, it takes about 13 seconds to actually recover from. So anybody that stands up from one,
do your math.
Knockouts. Meanwhile, Moton building momentum early, 6-0 with 5 KOs, a protege of the one and only Floyd Money Mayweather.
The poise of Curmel Moton this early in his career has been impressive.
And look at the combination punching, Sugar Hill right there, squaring up in front of Zaldivar, but not wasting any time and unloading multiple punch combinations.
I like the way he's mixing things up. He's trying to open them up. And those are things he has to do, just be patient.
He possesses speed, mobility, accuracy, and solid defense. And for an 18-year-old under the bright lights,
you're watching that right now. But here's somebody whose head's not too big for himself at this point in his career. This is all normal to him, Mo. Imagine that.
And great start to this fight by Moton. Zaldivar standing right in front of him. Moton throwing, Zaldivar unloading, overextending with his punches, Sugar Hill, and Moton able to escape and reset, putting his feet down and lands a combination, although he was clipped there by Zaldivar.
Listen, Zaldivar, he's coming forward. He's going to continue to be there.
Combinations. Again, you don't want to overhype a kid so early, but Curmel is showing you what you want to see out of a teen prodigy.
He did get hit clean there with that left hook, but he's handling the pressure from Zaldivar very well early.
Nice body shot by Moton. Final frenetic.
Zaldivar, he's putting pressure on there. He's not backing down. He's in there to win this fight.
Good counter left hook by Moton, but well said there, Sugar Hill. Nice defense to pull back there by Moton, missing. But Zaldivar, Brian,
like real knockouts, he also needs rounds at this point in his career.
And the punch placement, the double left hook to the body there, gets hit by the left from Zaldivar, but taking the steam off the punches, now looking forward, lands the left hook.
Moton punches are much, much sharper and crisper and accurate.
Zaldivar made his pro debut just over 5 years ago. In fact, Curmel Moton was the first fighter to record a victory on the PBC prelims on Prime Video last year in Las Vegas. And it was an incredible display by this youngster. And here he goes again, shoe shine to the body. The fact that he goes upstairs and downstairs, employing a complete game plan.
You can see it's showing in his face and body language of Zaldivar.
Clipped him with the left hook right.
You can see the swelling below the left eye of Zaldivar as Moton continues to lay on these power shots.
His shots are tight and accurate. Moton.
Yep, 6 consecutive wins. Zaldivar has some bragging rights in the unpaid ranks, but is in tough against Curmel Moton through 2 rounds. has a huge social media following, and for the first time, actually, earlier tonight, had a chance to speak to Curmel Moton for a few moments, and whatever the it factor is, he does have it. The kid radiates charisma.
Definitely does. He also still has that boyish smile, which is such an opposite to the aggression you see inside the ring right now.
Is this David Benavidez or Curmel Moton? Or the next anyone, but boy, he's putting together those combinations, now leaving himself a little exposed upstairs.
Willing to stand in the fire here in order to get these big shots off. You saw Zaldivar show you something at the end of that last round, like the accumulation is starting to get to him.
Yeah, he's not throwing as many punches anymore because when he throws those punches, he's leaving himself open for good counter punches to the body.
This one is scheduled for 8 rounds. Moton went the 8-round distance in a tough but dominating win, as you mentioned, Brian, over Anthony Cuba. Zaldivar along the ropes where he's a sitting target.
You gotta show me something.
Those right hands are getting through the guard. The left hooks.
They're gonna stop it.
Overwhelming offense. Harvey Dock intervenes. Curmel Moton is now 7-0 with 6 stoppage wins.
Yeah, Chad, so he was overwhelmed. You know, when you're in the corner, you're not responding, and strikes are just coming at you, you're not responding, that's like a TKO. You know, you're not responding properly, you're not getting out of the corner, you're not moving footwork, you're not blocking anything. So that is a TKO. Man, he took the words right out of my mouth. You know, Curmel is a full package. I like the way he works the body. He throws the shoe shines and he comes up and he knows you're going to try to hit him after that. This is what I used to teach in my gym. You know, expect to be hit. Expect that your opponent is going to try to retaliate. That's when you got him. That's when you got him. You want to rely on that retaliation so you can have a game plan and counter it. And he does that excellent. Excellent, chat. You know, like his style. Like his style. Not many people work the body and then work that game plan. A lot of people like to do head hunting the whole fight and they don't throw any body shots. You got to get body shots in order to wear down the vitality of the other fighter. 100%.
I'm sure that's going to exponentially grow his social media following, because as the late, great, estimable Emmanuel Stewart, the father figure to Sugar Hill Stewart, said, knockout sell. Well, Curmel Moton, he's an award-winning salesman already.
Yeah. I like what he just did in this last round here. He was putting pressure on his...
Wow, chat, that was amazing. 19 years old, chat. 19. Well, this year he'll be 20 in June. But that was a great highlight reel. You know, he has good stamina. I like his punch choices. I like how he works off the jab. He'll throw the jab, make the jab into a hook. He'll do the shoe shine to the body. He'll do the jab step, follow up, hooks, uppercuts. He throws it all. And to me, if you're going to punch, I like those punch choices that he does. Well, chat, hope you enjoy hanging out with your boy, all right, on this reaction and fight analysis on Curmel Moton, a rising star in my book, chat. Rising star. He's going in the right direction. He has his head put on right, and he's coming. He's coming, chat. But until then, hope you guys stay blessed, never evade your goals, and keep on going forward. Life is a fight, baby. You got to push through. All right. So I'll see you guys later. And before you leave, take this with you, please.
Somebody done told you wrong, punk.